Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense.
He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were not going to catch him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. There's the handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Wolverines are in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Caught to the right. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about going downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
South Carolina, 7. Michigan, 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And we're able to get him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Gibby decides to keep it here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Running back grabs it on the screen. Ball carrier tackled there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They go with a direct snap. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you start to wonder, should I go for this?
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create here on the move. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Smith.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
How about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He keeps it on a design run. Leading off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The DB's backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. He's looking to throw. To sure Haynes. It's Haynes.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
A direct snap. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Barnett. That's caught. It's Clark. Here he goes. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play.
South Carolina 13, Michigan 10.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a...
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense going with the 3 out.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. To keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Right near the sticks. It's Haynes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. He's in the clear. First down, looking for more now. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away with a running game. They're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal, we'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. That'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.